Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I know greetings, YouTube is traditionally a phrase that is supposed to give some semblance of kindness, friendliness, optimism. This is one of those tough videos to record. I don't even know what to show in the background, you know? I have received more theories, more complaints, more feedback. I had 75 notifications on Twitter when I woke up this morning. 75 notifications. I thought to myself, I need to do something different to bring some light to my life. So the first thing I did was bring on my Canadian Snoopy shirt. Joe Cool. Shout out to all my Canadian subscribers and supporters. So there are so many theories as to the timing of this. It is so fascinating to me that in the same 12-hour span, maybe less than that really, that they announced that they want special people to apply to be a volunteer forum guardian, that they announced something that got historic levels of pushback on the forums themselves. If you were not around, we actually had something so controversial years ago that it crashed the forums. It was a login calendar for December that had a Super Mario question mark box like space over, I think it was Christmas Eve. And there was so much speculation about what that question mark box was. And this was before like the holiday gift was a thing. And so many people, including myself, were hoping that it was a 5-star awakening gem, because at that time in the game that was still so crazy valuable. And when we finally got to it, it was a lesser gifting crystal, not a greater gifting crystal, a lesser gifting crystal, where most people got like some 3-star shards. And it reminded me of a real-life version of Christmas Vacation, where it was like a Jelly of the Month club coupon. And people were so livid that they took this free gift that was disappointing and turned it into a reason to just crash the Kabam servers. That will always be historic in my mind. And I talk about this and I'm like, man, I've done way too many videos. I'm way too old. I'll be 35 next week. When I was starting on YouTube, I was in my 20s for this game. Now, when I was starting on YouTube, period, reviewing Oreos and pizza, I was, I think I want to say I was like 23. Ooh, wow. Old. Anyhow, some people have said that their theory is because Kabam has been looking for ways to nerf Hercules for a while. I will always value in so many ways what KT1 does, and he's been an amazingly kind person who's tried helping me with thumbnails over the years and has volunteered his very precious time to be interviewed. He's offered to do it again. I haven't done it again, but I've wanted to. I think after all of this, I might need to have KT1 on in another long form interview. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. But the theory goes, if you have awakened Hercules, he's so broken that you just need to spam revives until the content is finished. And to be clear, that notion of spamming Hercules until he clears content is not wrong. But we have seen a record amount of unblockable and unstoppable nodes and even champions to help partially combat this. I would argue, though, that if you're eliminating the ability to spam revives, which, for the record, as I say again, I have never done. I wasted a couple of full energy revives, energy refills to get revives last month. And I think I used 2 energy refills and got 1 revive. And I thought, this is not worth it at all. The RNG was not on my side. People would be like, hey, Prof, you should try this path. A revive almost always spawns in this path. Not for me. I felt like I was like the worst luck. What I did do is go to every path of Act 1, 2, and 3 and just look. And I found revives in the strangest of places that nobody had suggested, but they were there. And that was helpful. I still say that this is going to make 22-hour events even more important because, of course, as I haven't contributed yet to today's level up event, of course, you have a guaranteed level 1 revive every day that isn't RNG dependent. Also, going back to Hercules, I mean, mine's a rank 4. I definitely envy all you who got a rank 5 Hercules because you got amazing RNG with your rank 4 to rank 5 rank up crystal from 100% of Karina's Volume 3 challenges. Which, by the way, if you haven't done and you can revive, spam, spawn, whatever you want to call it, do it ASAP. But yeah, his health is 46,275 now. I have full suicides on, but I also have no boosts that I'm running currently, as you can see here. So level 1 potion for a 3-star would not be much, but for a 6-star, just wait till 7 stars come out. That's like one of the most biggest jokes part of it. So I don't think that's the case. I think what the case is that Kabam is just wanting to limit non-spenders' ability to clear hard content. I am thankful that they haven't at least eliminated, because when I first saw this post, my lump in my throat got big, and I thought, oh no, they're finally going to somehow limit these. They're going to limit the 4-hour crystals. Now, to be clear, the revives feel like they've been nerfed in this crystal since it came out. I remember I used to get I felt like about 5 to 10% revives in these. Like, I'd open 100 and I'd get 5 to 10, Now I open 100 and I'll get 1. Sometimes I'll get 0. I'll get a ton of, in Paragon's case, and this is the best part, is full energy refills. Like, crazy amount. And high levels of health potions. But not revives. And so I still save them up every day until I need to open them for the next hard content, of which it'll take the average YouTuber 50 revives, and you can just double that for me. Either way, it is hurting low spenders and free-to-play chances, because I've learned in the past 24 hours that those players, and also whales, it's affected everybody. And I don't know if Kabam was prepared for this backlash, but they're in it now. That's for sure. So, nerfing Hercules, maybe indirectly, but nerfing low spenders and free-to-play players, absolutely. I mean, I feel like that's not even arguable at this point. So, that is my feedback on this. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you think it is just a direct nerf to Hercules and his ability, especially Awakened ability. I look forward to reading the comments. If you want me to interview KT1 about this and everything else, let me know. I might hit him up and see if he's available.